The beach, hundreds of dead fish popping up on the shores of southwest Florida as a red tide bloom lurks in the Gulf. This was the scene in Englewood. Brand new test by Florida Fish and Wildlife detecting high red tide levels along Manatee and Sarasota counties. But as 4 News Corner's Jillian Idle explains tonight, the toxic algae could work its way down to Charlotte and Lee counties as well. Jillian.
Amy, beachgoers here in Manasota Key say they're shocked. They've never seen so many dead fish along the shoreline.
Oh, I think it's devastating.
Beachgoers on Tuesday trying to enjoy the southwest Florida sunshine, but staying out of the water.
It smells, it doesn't smell great, and it doesn't look good. So I think I'm just going to lay on the beach and get some sun instead.
Florida Fish and Wildlife says the piles of dead fish are caused by red tide.
It's naturally occurring. It's been documented in the Gulf since the 1800s.
But nearby residents say they can't believe how many dead fish they're finding along the waterways.
It has happened in the previous 5 years, but never to this extent.
FWC says red tide forms about 10 to 40 miles offshore and is brought in by currents and wind. The toxic algae is known for fish kills along southwest Florida's coast and even respiratory problems. Right now, they don't know if and when this could reach Lee and Collier County.
We can't really predict where it's going to go next. We try to understand the winds and the currents. We work with partners at NOAA and we work with our partners at the University of South Florida.
As for now, beachgoers say they plan to stay out of the water and away from the beach until it clears.
It looks so miserable, and the smell and the water, we've never ever seen it that colour before.
FWC also says there's no way to predict how long this will last. They say last year, red tide caused fish kills along these very same beaches from September all the way to April. In Manasota Key, Jillian Idle, Fox 4 in your corner.
All right, thank you, Jillian. Meanwhile, congressional leaders have just cleared the way for a spending